All right, guys, so how's everybody doing? Hopefully well today. I'm gonna discuss and show a detailed video of my 60-inch MTI Expresscraft Catamaran. If you've subscribed to my channel, you've seen my other videos of this boat running. This thing is an absolute beast. It's over 5 feet long. Just gonna show you around the boat, and then we're gonna take the hatch off. Here's my Miss Geico 24, which is actually 30 inches long with the rudder, and you're gonna see the size comparison. I mean, it's like that boat will actually fit inside the hull of the MTI. All right, so let's get under there and see what's going on here. It's a hatch, and the hatch itself is bigger than the 24-inch Miss Geico. So first off, most important is flotation. I like, for this boat, I like the 3.5-inch diameter pool noodles. I have 12 feet of this in this boat, and that's very important because if the boat flips, it's going to take on water, and if you don't have some type of flotation, which pool noodles, especially for this boat, are like the best, you're gonna have a couple $1,000s plus sitting at the bottom of the lake, and that's not gonna be good. All right, so starting off from front to back, up front is the Sendec tack, max tack, and what that does is records the max RPM of the boat. That's important because each motor makes peak horsepower at different RPM. This particular motor, which is a Redline performance motor, and I'm going to get into that later, but this makes peak horsepower at about 16,800 RPM. So basically you want to make sure you're hitting the max RPM depending on what diameter prop you run to get the most horsepower out of your motor. So under the Sendec tack is a 24-ounce Bonzi fuel cell. This boat is gas, so it runs on 2 cycle, so it's a gas oil mix, you know, typical 2-cycle engine. Yeah, that's Bonzi Sports. The motor itself, like I said, Redline Performance. Mike is the engine builder. Excellent company. I mean, they make top quality engines. A lot of guys that race run these Redline motors. On the motor itself, the carburetor is a Walbro 257 carb. It is ported right there, Walbro 257. The carburetor itself, it's got a high and low speed needles. Pretty much once you set those and you read the plug should be a nice caramel beige color, and that's perfect. And you lock it in and you never have to touch that again. The exhaust itself, it's water cooled at the flange, and all the red anodized stuff you see is from Bonzi Sports also. The cap, the flange, the cooling flange for the exhaust, and the cover for the clutch pump. So basically the exhaust is 3-inch offset. It's all stainless steel, and it's from Zip Kits, which is also here in Florida. They call it the version 3 quiet pipe. It has a built-in stinger, which is like a muffler, and the boat is really quiet for a gas boat. This is probably my most quiet gas boat that I have, and I have several. Onto the clutch, which is bolted up obviously to the back of the motor. The clutch is by Gizmotors. They're also here in Florida. It's an all-metal clutch, so no parts to wear out. I love it. It's been running really well. Obviously here, like I said, the pump, it works off of like a vacuum off the carburetor, and it provides water to the motor while the boat is stationary when it's not moving. So if you're just sitting there with the clutch and you're not giving it throttle, it's providing constant flow of water through the cylinder head. Here I have an oiler. Just basically put oil in there, and it's gravity fed, and it lubricates the shaft while the boat's running. Radio box is back here. It has Futaba and high-tech servos. It's got a Futaba Fast 3 p.m. radio, excellent radio. The antenna, you don't even have to have outside the boat. My other gas boats, I run the antenna sealed in this box. Don't even have it out. Back here, just use a pool noodle and I mount my solo shot tag and GPS tag to measure the speed of the boat. The solo shot is what records the boat while it's running. Out back, it's got a 6-inch offset rudder. This is by Speedmaster. 6-inch offset rudder, dual pickups. Here's the strut, and also out the back of the boat is where the exhaust exits here. And last but not least, it's an ABC sharpened and balanced prop. Here's a shot showing you the strut angle. And that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Now you got to take a look inside the boat. You've seen it running. Remember to like, subscribe, and if you got any questions, let me know. All right, till the next one, guys. Have a good one.